There's 100 different ways to execute a task. It's not just about completion of that task, but it's about how you feel while you're accomplishing that task.
We have to be really thoughtful in making design decisions, because if we're going to move or change something, it needs to be with a purpose.
Design impacts people's lives, and that's why we design. We don't design for ourselves.
Your technology and your operating system should not get in the way of the task that you're trying to complete.
We're really trying to think in terms of what's familiar and natural.
Meeting people where they are, that's kind of the whole theme.
Making life just a little bit easier.
We try to get rid of a lot of clutter.
That design principle around just being calm and clean.
Good design. Good design is not just functional, right? It's got to also be beautiful.
I think the intersections between these two areas is the opportunity of design. We really wanted to design from the ground up without forgetting where we started.
That iconic silhouette, the taskbar, the start menu, it's these things that I grew up with.
We heard from users, they wanted something that felt a little bit more natural. The world around us can impact the design of OS. We started to look at things like materiality, dimensionality,
Depth, light.
We touched everything.
The typography, our layering story, the geometry and shape of things.
New materials, new icons, new behaviors and interactions.
Down to the literal pixel.
We thought about things in terms of a natural lighting. If there's a light source where the user is sitting, you bring things closer to that light source, they'll go a little bit brighter.
One of the biggest changes that you'll see, we moved away from those sharp edges.
All the pointy corners in our Windows experiences are going away. It feels softer and more touchable.
A material is a particular treatment that we give to our surfaces so that they resemble something real. Mica, it's a material that picks up the color from your wallpaper.
Tinting it from like the environmental color around it. So it's colorful when it's in focus, and then it kind of recedes when that window is not in focus.
What we did with iconography was to apply the same principles, making this language feel more human.
And then when you touch the icons, you also look at the typography and how do those fit together nicely.
Like, gosh, I think it's been more than 10 years since we came out with Sago.
It would have been a huge missed opportunity if we didn't touch it.
It's going to be the very best thing at small sizes for legibility and readability. And at the large sizes, you're going to get really personal expression and a little bit more of, just nuances.
The Bloom wallpaper, it has a sense of movement and change.
For wallpapers, we provided enough range that there's something for everyone.
We're kind of providing this platform, and it's almost like, okay, now you take this and you build it, create it how you want it for your life.
So, why does design matter? I think design is about improving the quality of people's lives. And you can do that by solving huge problems, but you can also infuse a layer of beauty and poetry as you're resolving those problems.
What do I love about it most?
I think it's the kind of simplicity.
More friendly, more human.
It is very different,
It's calm.
but it is intuitive.
And effortless.
It just looks nice.